who's ready for another Create This Book episode? Nobody? Great, let's do it. In the last episode, I never established a rule. My rule I decided was to add a sticker to every page, because who doesn't love stickers? And now for the very first prompt, I need to create a monochrome. I didn't even know what that was until I read the directions for the page, but I had to draw a picture using only one color, and the color I chose was blue. So on the right side, I'm trying to do like an ocean scenery type thing, and again, I want everyone to know that I am well aware I have no drawing skills, but I'm trying here, and that was the whole point of me getting this book, was to try. And look at me, I'm trying, okay? But yeah, I'm using colored pencils. I'm using, I think, 3 or 4 different shades of blue, and then I am using the paint pen for the ocean wave and the shore outline. I don't know why I'm putting grass in front of the ocean, because usually sand goes there, but let's just roll with it. And now I'm doing clouds. Now on this side, I thought I'd go extra basic and try to draw an eye. And while I'm not good at drawing anything, especially not eyes, next to my terrible landscape, I think the eye ended up not looking that bad. This book has me drawing more than I have in years, and already it's taught me to pay attention to detail, so like a year ago, if I were drawing an eye, I wouldn't even think to put the creases above or below the eye, so it's already taught me a lot about attention to detail. And here are the finished monochromes, and now I just am going to put a blue sticker on it, one that I see fit to the pictures. Moving on to the next prompt is to create a list of things I like and things I dislike. Honestly, it was hard for me to think of more things I like than I dislike. I guess I'm just a negative Nancy like that. Also, it doesn't help that most of the things I do like are food related, so yeah. So this first thing was supposed to be a chocolate ice cream cone, but Kevin said it looked like a poo in a flower pot. So I got this penguin off of Google Images and just copied that because, again, I can't make my own original drawings, but I definitely needed to put a penguin on here because I love penguins. And since I was copying it, I feel like it took me a lot less time than the chocolate ice cream did, and there it is. Now I'm just going to color it in. I know I'm not that great with colored pencils. I'm still practicing, and I thought this book would be a great opportunity to practice with colored pencils. Moving on, I'm drawing a stack of books because I love reading. I just went on Pinterest and looked up book doodles and used those as my reference. One of the biggest things I have always struggled with in drawing is perspective, so that was a challenge with the books, but it doesn't look too bad considering everything. So yeah, I just went ahead and stuck with that. And now I'm coloring them in. I don't know what went wrong with the second one. I tried to fix it, but it just made it worse, so I just moved on from that. The next thing on my list of likes is winter, and what better way to represent winter than a snowman? Everybody loves snowmen. I've been drawing snowmen for a really long time. Still, not the greatest at it, but I didn't need a reference or anything like that. I just kind of winged it. Wung it? Wing it? I don't know. I improvised. And here's my finished snowman. Winter is by far my favorite season, so it brings me the most joy. On to the next thing. I love sleep. Who doesn't love a good nap? Well, actually, I don't nap very often unless I'm super tired, but I like a good night's sleep. So that's going on the list. I'm trying to draw the sleeping emoji, but I've never been that great at drawing emojis. I don't know how some people can just draw emojis so perfectly and just make it look like they took it straight out of an iPhone. I wish I could be one of those people, but I can't. By the way, I'm sorry the lighting is so terrible in this part of the video. Yet again, I was doing it in nearly pitch black. Anyway, the last thing going on my like list is a cookie, because I love cookies. And that is why. Yep. I will not be featuring my list of dislikes. We'll have to wait for the flip through for that. And the last prompt for this video is to draw or write about my favorite meal and dessert. Now, if there's one thing I do know about me, it's the foods that I like, and this actually wasn't that hard for me. I am trying to draw pork chops, mashed potatoes, and green beans, but the mashed potatoes proved to be a real challenge. So were the green beans, but I didn't care as much about that. Anyway, I like pork chops with the shake and bake stuff, so I'm trying to make the breadcrumbs by just coloring it like a golden brown and lightly going over the mashed potatoes with a yellow color and then adding brown for the gravy and of course coloring the green beans green. Once they're all colored in, I'm just going over them with one of my favorite pens to add a nice outline. Also, I just now started using crayons in this, and I don't know why I didn't do that sooner because these things are so nice for me to work with, probably because I have the mentality of a 5-year-old, but whatever works, right? And I thought I'd even go one step further and add some perspective to it and make it look like I'm sitting at a table with the plate in front of me by adding my legs and my dress. For some reason, I struggled to draw the menu board. I was trying to do one of those easel type chalkboard things, but it just wasn't working, so I figured whatever, I'll just make a board on a wall. Now moving on to dessert, I am just making a simple, I can't even call it a brownie sundae. It's just a big brownie with a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top. It's very simple, but it's probably one of my favorite desserts. Obviously, the brownie has to be warm so the ice cream melts on top of it. Here I am struggling with perspective again. I couldn't make the plate the right size, so I just forgot about the plate and went on coloring the brownie and the ice cream. Now here's another example of paying attention to detail. I'm using black to add the cracks and creases in the brownie. Usually I would probably just make a big old brown square, but I wanted it to look kind of real-ish. So yeah, I'm also putting the lines in the ice cream scoop. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually pretty proud of it because again, I've already improved a little bit with paying attention to detail. Now I'm adding more color because it was looking a little plain to me. And here are my finished meal and dessert pages. Again, I'm pretty satisfied with them. They're probably my favorite pages so far. I should probably work with crayon more. And of course, I'm adding on a dessert themed sticker. I am so sorry. Hey, look, a shiny new background. I thought I'd switch it up a little. Anyway, that does it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you if you stuck through the entire thing. Let me know what I can do to make improvements, or, just leave suggestions on what I should do for another video, and I will be back next Friday with another video. Bye!